Um, okay, so now we're going to listen to Dan. Dan Burge, again, is our Chief Technology Officer. I'm basically just going to hand it over here, and he's going to talk to us for 5-10 minutes and just talk about some of the benefits and features of what he's doing and how it can help you.
Hi there, my name's Dan Burge, and as Kevin explained, I'm the CTO for Victory100, and just to make sure that everybody understands what that means, CTO stands for the Chief Technology Officer, and basically that's just a real fancy word to mean that I'm the guy that makes sure that the products we are building are really awesome and built with all the great technology that's available today, so that everything is built on the newest stuff, and it's not an antiquated, archaic system that can drag everyone down. So that includes everything on the software side, but it also includes everything on the infrastructure side. Some people call it the operations side, which means everything related to the servers that everything runs on, the data centers, the internet connections, the power feeds to power the computers, and even down to the security to make sure that everything is very tightly secured, so we don't have to worry anything about hackers hacking the system. So I know that one of the big topics on everyone's mind is the product itself, and what is it, what's it going to do, how's it going to help me out, and I'm going to try to talk today some about the product in a way that's hopefully not too technical for you. And what we're doing is we're building really the most leading edge tool you can imagine for marketing your business on the internet. And it's built to be able to market any kind of business, and it's all about social networking. So what we're doing is we're making it easy for non-technical people, non-experts, to leverage the power of social networking that's available out there now. So we're building a true business marketing platform all around the concept of social networking and email marketing and all the great things that you hear about, wish you knew how to handle, wish you knew how to be an expert on. Well, we're going to make you experts on it. So to kind of understand where this fits in, the tools that are built today to leverage social networking are typically reserved for people who are already social media experts themselves. So these are guys that are really highly paid consultants who use these tools to manage other companies' social networking. And they don't really want those tools to get out in the public because it's kind of like what we call the secret sauce. It's the secret formula that they use to earn their livings. And so even if you were to go land upon one of these tools out there, you would already need to be an expert in social media and social marketing to even take advantage of them. And it's one of the big things that we're doing different actually is we're combining this super powerful tool with really effective training that is going to be able to take someone who is not an expert, non-technical, and actually teach them not just how to use the tool, but how to hook it into, how to leverage the concepts of social media marketing for different types of businesses. So, typically these tools are kind of complicated to use because you have to be a social media expert and already familiar with internet technologies. And some of the work that we're doing with Damon as a user interface designer and expert is making sure the interface for the system is very beautiful, very streamlined and simplified, so that it gives everybody the best chance possible to become successful using the tool. So kind of the thing to understand is just some general concepts about how people use social networking. And what you might imagine is that you have different social networks out there like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Google+, and the list goes on and on and on. And so if you had just one particular business, you have to learn these different platforms. You need to go create an account on these different platforms. And just that process can be complicated. So you may need multiple accounts on the same platform. For example, Facebook. For example, you might need a company page to market your company as a whole, but you might need a brand or product page to focus on marketing a particular product or a particular service that you're marketing. So what ends up happening if you do social media marketing is you end up with lots of social accounts. And you can imagine if you're an entrepreneur, that concept multiplies when you have maybe multiple business ventures that you're trying out, or maybe you want to launch a new product that you want to get out there. You need to create separate social media accounts to focus on that type of marketing. So one of the key concepts of the vSocial product is to allow you to link all of those accounts into one central system so you see them all together. If you want to post a network update to market a particular business, like let's say it's your nail salon, you want to have a special, you can go into vSocial and you can post details of your special, and it'll shoot it out to all the right spots. So you can group your social networks into your different areas of focus. So you might have a social network to market your Victory100 business, and you might have a social network group to market your nail salon and your auto mechanic shop or whatever your particular business is. So vSocial makes it easy to do that. And so if you imagine a scenario, let's say you decide to hold this special and you want to do it the old-fashioned way, well, first thing, you have to remember all your passwords. You have to go to every separate social network and post the same thing on different places. And that's kind of the tip of the iceberg on it, because then what happens is people start responding on all those social networks to what you posted. And so then all of a sudden it becomes a job for you, and you're going out every day and logging into all these different social networks trying to respond to people's questions and things. And so one of the real special features of vSocial is called basically your unified inbox, which means not only can you post to all the networks, but you can go to one screen and see the activity from those networks combined into an easy-to-view screen that lets you see the activity going on without having to log in all over the place. So it's kind of a management tool from that aspect. Some other things that's coming in is a real powerful concept called keyword research. And once you understand what this means, you'll realize the power of it. And what happens, like right now today, there are people all over Facebook posting about stuff. So like even today, people are out there posting publicly about Victory100. Well, using the keyword research tool, you can type in Victory100 or whatever your product or service is or whatever you want to search for. And it'll go out and mine the social networks and return back all of the public activity that people are posting about that topic. Well, the power of it is you actually see people's faces and what they're saying about something, and you can reply to their public posts. So let's say you wanted to market your nail salon. Somebody publicly posts, hey, anybody know a great nail salon? Well, if you're running keyword research, you can immediately respond to it and try to gain that sale or gain attention for your business. And when you realize that social networking is not just about the person you're contacting, but the viral aspect of it, they see your post and hopefully they share it to their friends and friends, it can have an exponential reach. A similar thing that the tool is used for is it's relationship management. And what this means, let's say you have a particular business, Sandy's Nail Salon, and you want to make sure that if somebody is posting positive things about Sandy's Nail Salon, you want to know about it and reward them. If they post something positive publicly, you want to get out there and say, hey, thanks for leaving a great review about our business. And the same thing in reverse, if they're posting something negative, I got my nails done and they didn't do a good job, you want to post something on there to turn it into a good situation. You want to post on there, hey, I heard you got a good job, I'm very sorry about it, come back and we'll do it all over again for free. And you try to turn the situation around so that everyone realizes that you're actually good business and they don't judge you based on one particular person's negative review, which could have been just a misunderstanding. So that's keyword research and some of the things you can do with it on a high level. There's another really great tool is scheduled posting. And so what this allows you to do is basically manage your time more efficiently. So suppose you want to do a whole campaign and you want to post things out to your social networks every other day for the next 3 weeks. Well, one approach would be to remember and put it on your calendar and just do it every day, every other day for the 2 weeks. Or you can use scheduled posting, which means you sit down and you plan your whole campaign out You sit down on a Saturday and you put all the posts in like you want them, and you schedule them for the future. And then you just sit back for the next 3 weeks. You don't got to think about it. Those posts get sent out at the right frequency and interval that you've designed for your marketing campaign. And you can then trust the system to make sure they're all out. You can go on about your business, running your business during the week without having to be tied down to your computer. So the vSocial tool walks you through all of that. It makes it easy for you to link your accounts into the vSocial tool, and it combines it with training to allow you to actually not just know how to use the tool, but know the concepts that you want to consider using for your business in terms of marketing. So that's a whole bunch about the tool. There's a lot to talk about there, so I kind of went over on a real high level. Hopefully here before too long we'll start addressing things a little bit more detailed, especially as you guys start to see the tool, in real life when you log in soon. The next area that I like to talk about is what I'm calling the business tools, which these are the tools that we're building in to market your Victory100 business. And you might have seen some of these when you've logged in to your My Account area. One of the really awesome tools we're working on is the landing pages. So and Philip and Damon are working on more concepts for landing pages. But basically the concept here is that let's suppose you want to run a particular campaign to encourage people to sign up and make money with Victory100. Well, you have some different options there. You could send them directly to your profile page on Victory100, and maybe they'll sign up there. Or you could use one of the landing pages we're designing, which are really tightly focused to be tied into your campaign all the way from your advertisement, all the way from when they click it to see the landing page, to drive them to sign up in a more of a unified type of campaign scenario. So the concept there is a consistent experience with the marketing. Let's say you buy some banner ads out on the internet to market Victory100 in your region. Whatever they see in that banner ad is what you want. Whatever they see on the landing page, you want to reinforce what they saw in the banner ad. And that's kind of what the landing page concept is going to allow everyone to do. You've seen some of the lead management tools. We're tracking leads in there, and those will be enhanced greatly with tools for you to market more specifically to those leads. I think you guys are already aware that on the corporate side, Victory100 is handling autoresponders at the moment. With corporate level autoresponders, well, sometime in the future, we're considering allowing everyone to edit and manage their own autoresponders. So you can particularly tailor it to your language, to your particular style of marketing Victory100, whatever that may be, in your region or in your niche. The bottom line is that we want to build the tools in there that will make you successful, and we want to hear back from everyone what they think they need to make successful, and we want to keep all those items in a giant wish list that we can look at and say, listen, this is a really good idea. We want to consider it and see if we can build those type of things in there, because we want to give everybody everything that they need to have the most chance of success with Victory100. And we're definitely open to ideas and suggestions on what we can do to improve everything that you see. So that's kind of everything from a big high level. I'm going to pass it back to Kevin.